Welcome everybody to this week's episode of Grailstorm News, where we talk about what's hot, what's not, and everything in between. This is your host, Uriel G, and my co-hosts,
Kai
and KMC. Let's get it popping.
Let's do it. So the first shoe we're going to talk about is the Yeezy 350 Beluga Reflective. Now these dropped a long time ago, but this December 18th, they're coming back in a reflective colorway. Personally, for me, I need a pair to rock, and we definitely got to stock quite a few here for the shop. What do you guys think?
Personally, I wouldn't wear those, but for the shop, I feel like those would be a nice fit.
When it comes to 350 models, super comfy.
Yep.
You got the gray, you got the orange, and it's reflective. I personally need a pair, and for the shop, it's going to be a hit, most definitely. So, my thoughts on these is a W. Must cop.
It's a go for this one.
Next up, we are going to review the Air Jordan 1 High OG Bred patents. They were originally supposed to release October 23rd, but got pushed back to December 30th. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back even longer. But my personal thoughts is it's a must-have. There's no questions asked. It's a Jordan 1. The patent leather is amazing. And for the shop, it's going to go wild. Every Jordan 1 model is pretty nice and it sells well. So these are a must-have for me. What do y'all think?
I agree. Those are a must. The colorway of them are nice. And I feel like also for the store, they'll be a must and they'll go fast.
Yeah. The crazy thing is we're already getting calls for them
Right.
to see if we get them. And we don't have them quite yet because the early prices are kind of high there. We like to keep our prices low here, but it's a beautiful shoe, classic nostalgic colorway. I mean, it screams Jordan. It's the first time we've seen an all patent Bred. I need one personally. I'm going to try to take care of it because that patent leather, creases, get your grill shields. But anyways, for the store, it's going to go crazy. The cool gray 11s are going crazy right now, and these are going to go just as wild. So it's a must.
Next, we'll be talking about the Air Jordan 1 Retros Atmosphere, aka Bubblegum. In my opinion, these are cute. They're women's shoes, and the pink. I love pink. If you guys want to know what to get me for Christmas, that's the one.
There you go.
Yeah. How you guys feel about it?
Well, this shoe, I mean, I know it's pink, but I think I could pull these off somehow. It really reminds me of the Art Basel. They dropped the pink colorway and like an ice baby blue colorway. But this one has pink on the toe, and it has that bubblegum, print on the bottom. I think they're kind of stretching for stories to put out, new Jordan 1 saying Jordan had a love for bubblegum. But these shoes are a must cop for me, and we're definitely going to need them for the shop. What do you think?
I'd say they're a must cop as well.
Yeah.
For it being a women's shoe, personally, a lot of women's shoes are nice in reference to the Maniers, the 3s. That's a women's shoe, but I have my pair. And best believe with these bubble gums, I'm going to get mine as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to always find my ways to rock them. No questions asked. For the store, must cop. No questions asked. And for these, it's a big W for me.
That's a big W, all three of us.
Most definitely.
Cool. Now next we have the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 MX Rock. And at first glance, these look really nice. They have that swirl with black, a little bit of clear, grayish, and some brown. We're going to need it for the shop. Not too sure if I need it for the personal, but I think these are a must cop. What do you guys think?
Personally, I feel it's a must cop for me. With it being mainly a black shoe, you get the little hints of the little mocha colorway with the brown, which I really do like. It kind of stands out to me. I feel this is one of the more different V2 models that came out personally. So I would say for me, I would take a pair for the shop. They will for sure sell. Even with the 350 V2 Breds that we have, those flew rapidly. So for the shop, I would say these are a go, most definitely. What do you think?
I also agree. I feel like for the shop, these ones will be a good one. Also because they have the brown. Lately, brown has been a big color that's became popular and a lot of people have been liking. So I feel like for the shop, these will go super fast out.
Yeah, that black stripe just sets it off. Matches the sole. So, yeah.
So now we're gonna talk about the Jordan 1 High OG Handcrafted. Personally, I wouldn't cop a pair handcrafted for a reason, but it doesn't stand out to me. It really doesn't. For the shop as well, I feel this will be a good time to pass, just because I don't see these being a hit. A few pairs may sell, occasionally, but it's nothing too major. That's just my opinion though, but what do y'all guys think?
I know though. I don't like these. Personally, I wouldn't wear them. I thought the lace had ribbon. But nah, I don't think that they'll move in the store either. Not hot.
No, I agree with these two guys here and gals. This shoe, it reminds me of the Biohack, but more earth tones, fall colors. I think it's doing a little too much. They have I don't know if it has the laces like the Union ones where they blend up and have two different colors. It has a black lace, like the pink just stands out like crazy. And you have green, gray, brown, burgundy, and the handcrafted Jordan Wings logo. They're doing too much. Black leather on top.
And then you
Definitely.
have the white stitching on it.
Yeah, the white stitching just pops off there like like an eyesore. I don't need them for myself. We may just get a couple consigners bringing them in to test out the waters, but I don't see them doing too crazy, setting the world on fire. So for me, it's a no-go.
They're canceled. So next we're going to be talking about the women's Dunk Low Primal Pink and Primal White. This is an early release of them. To me, they're cute. I like the color. It's just the cheetah on the Nike swoosh. I really don't like that. It's not giving at all. But the colorway of it is very nice. And I like how they try to be different and break up the colors on the swoosh. How do you guys feel about it?
Personally, it's a cool little shoe. I'm not rocking with the cheetah print on the swoosh, but this little neutral color, the pinkish color that they have, really rocks with me. Even I would say the white pair for the Primal Whites, that stands out to me, even though we don't have it right now, but the white shoe with the little cheetah swoosh really does stand out. For the store, personally, I'd say people would cop these. It's a different shoe. Everybody likes different nowadays. But for me, I would have to pass. What do you think, Yuri?
I think, I agree with you guys. For the store, I think they'll do pretty well. Animal prints generally do well for us. This one's a little more subtle. It's just on the swoosh. It has a little bit of the silver glitter on the swoosh as well. Some black lizard type material there. But the colorway, it's called pink, but it's more like a pinkish brown, like a beige. Yeah. But I think they'll do well. We got them early at Kobe's Swamp Meet, got a couple pairs. I mean, we've had them here for a couple days, so we'll see how that goes. But we're going to get a few more. For the men's, it looks like the Primal White is the one to go to, so we'll try to get a couple big sizes of those, and these are more for the women. But, I mean, if Kai says she wouldn't wear them, we'll just be a little more cautious, play it by ear, see how it goes. And overall, I think it'll do pretty well, so we'll see about that.
So next up, we're going to talk about the Jordan 1 Mid SE Red Pomegranate shoes. For me personally, I would have to pass, not only because I personally don't wear mids, but that red on red aspect isn't really sticking to me like that. I feel like it's just a lot of red, and trying to base these with outfits will be kind of challenging due to you not wanting to have a lot of red on red. But, personally, I feel like a lot of people, if we had these for the shop, these would be a go just because mids do sell really good, and it's a very popular model in my opinion. But what do y'all think about these Jordan 1 mids?
I mean, I think they'll they'll do pretty decent at the shop. I'm checking the shoe out. It has a stamped wings logo. It has that Legends of Summer vibes for the Jordan 1 highs. Those are like unicorns and super expensive. These are, they're mids. I don't have a problem with mids so much, but we sell them like crazy. We move them all day. It's one of our best sellers. And Red, there's a lot of fans of Red. So when we have red shoes, red clothing, the customers like to match from head to toe. So I think they'll do pretty well. Personally, I'm not copping for myself, but for the store, I think we'll try to grab a few pairs and see how they do. So what do you think?
I agree with you guys. I feel like for the store they'll move, but personally, I wouldn't do it. Just because it's way too much red. Just the red laces, the red sides, just a little too much, the red bottoms. But for the store, I feel like they'll move fast. It'll be a good one.
So it's like somewhere in the middle, right?
Yeah.
I'd say
it's not a big W and it's not an L, but it's just...
It's a W for the store.
There you go.
But for us, L.
Yeah. So this next shoe we're going to talk about is a Soulfly Air Jordan 1 Low. And personally, I'm a fan of Miami's Soulfly. They have a lot of hot releases from previous years. This Jordan 1 Low, however, it says that they're taking from the Bison and Carnivore on certain parts of the shoe. And overall, to me, it's just okay. I mean, it's a Soulfly. It's going to be hype. It's going to be limited, hard to get, almost impossible to get. The prices are going to be up there. I mean, it has a red toe. It pops. Has a safari prints that we saw in the dunk we talked about earlier, kind of. But for me, I'm not going to go after. I'd rather go after a previous Jordan 1 high from Soulfly at this point. I'm going to pass. And for the store, I doubt we'll be reaching for these. If they come across our lap where it's easy to get and flip, we'll do it. But overall, for me, it's a no-go. What do you guys think of this shoe?
Honestly, my opinion, I would say it's a no-go as well. With it being a limited, release, the shoe, personally, I feel like it just has a lot of things going on. It's not a bad shoe. For me, I would pass. And for the shop, like Yuri said, if it comes across to us for us to get it, might grab a few, but it's nothing that we're going to stress too hard upon because, like Yuri said, rather have a previous release than this upcoming one. But what do you think, Kara?
I agree with them. I don't like that shoe, really. For the store, I feel like it could be something nice to put in the glass case to look at, but it's not that nice.
Overall, I think we agree.
It's an alright shoe. It's in the middle. It's different. I'll say that.
It has a big name behind it, but I mean, when it comes down to the shoe being a piece of art, it's just okay.
And then the back of it looks like it's textured as well, so it's different.
But it's a no-go for
Not
us.
one of our favorites. Yeah. And we can go on all night, guys. There's so many good releases coming out, a few bad ones. But now we're just going to highlight some of the releases that are going to be coming out in 2022. And the first one of the big ones, is the Union Dunks.
The Cardinal Jordan 3s.
The Air Jordan Women's Sail Cement Grays.
Air Jordan 4 Red Thunder.
The Air Jordan 1 High OG Dark Marina Blues.
Air Jordan 12 Playoffs.
Air Jordan 4 Infrared.
And then the Air Jordan 13 Court Purples.
And last but not least, the Air Jordan 3 Women's Dark Mocha.
Thank y'all for tuning in to this week's episode of Grailstorm News. I am Kai, followed by Kyra and the one and only Uriel. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
And don't forget to leave a comment, guys. We're going to choose one random comment for our weekly Cash App prize.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell in the corner.
Ding, ding.
Appreciate y'all
out.
for tuning in.